This is a idea for a different kind of extruder, I think. There are similar devices out there, but none that I've ever seen that works quite like this one, including the 11.6 millimeter stepper motor. The whole thing weighs 120 grams, minus the hot end block, but it does include the heat sink, the adapter, the drive mechanism, and the motor and the anti-torque roller. So the heat sink is a custom machined unit, as is the heat brake, which is actually a tri-metal heat brake. The hot end for the heat brake is titanium grade 5. There's a 12.5 gauge 3/16 stainless steel hypodermic isolation tube that joins all three parts. And then the sleeve that fits into the heat sink is OFHC copper. They're all pressed together very tightly. This heat sink was designed to fit the effector of a Predator Delta printer. It's considerably shorter than the original, and it is a groove mount, hence the kind of excessive size of this adapter here that screws onto the Sanyo 11.6 millimeter thick stepper motor. Here I've obviously taken off the heatsink adapter, and you can see the actual drive mechanism attached to the motor. These are 10 millimeter diameter with rollers with a 1 millimeter pitch thread on them. They're 4 millimeters thick. So as this thing rotates, the rollers obviously also rotate and impress a thread into the filament. The shaft of the motor has been drilled out so that it's hollow, and the filament actually passes through the shaft of the motor and comes out between these rollers. Of course, while the threads are spinning, the filament wants to also, so there's a roller up here that provides torsional constraint to the filament. As you can see, when we turn the thing on and start to introduce the filament, it pretty much just grabs it and screws it through. It seems to be very repeatable. If you feed 100 millimeters in and then back at 100 millimeters back, the threads impressed in the filament re-engage with the same thread, so it ends up pretty much exactly where it started from on reverse.